Okay, this is a reading for Leo for the 4th week of August, so the 24th to the 30th of August. So this weekend going into next week, I'll get 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your person and 3 cards for the outcome to find out how you're feeling about this connection this week. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel. I will get messages from them and I'll get you some advice. Okay. So spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Leo's highest good. How are they feeling about this connection this week? Okay, so you have got the High Priestess, the Queen of Wands and the 7 of Wands. Okay, so how nice are these cards, by the way? They're like sea themed. Okay, so the wands are like spirally seashells. So the High Priestess tries to use her intuition to make the right decision. The Queen of Wands is somebody who's incredibly capable, determined, confident. She gets what she wants. She's a leader. Okay. Lots of fire energy here, lots of wands, no surprise because you're Leo. So this is just the energy, it's masculine or feminine, okay? The 7 of Wands is being determined to take the high ground to gain the advantage, okay? Feeling competitive, so very determined energy, okay, so far. Another one for you then, Leo. Whether you're male or female, doesn't matter, okay? Okay, this is the 7 of Swords. I'm trying to remember what energy the 7 of Swords is. The 8 of Swords is self-imposed. Is the 7 of Swords the one where the victory is not worth the prize, or is that the 5 of Swords? Seven of Swords. I'm going to have to look through the Rider-Waite one. Right, 5 of Swords is the victory is not worth the prize. What is the 7 of Swords? This is a new deck for me, so I'm just getting used to it. 7 of Swords. Bear with me. Okay, 7 of Swords. Okay. The 7 of Swords is... it's about trickery. It's guarding against deceit, okay? It's like keeping secrets. You see the way the swords are like... it's like something's hidden, isn't it, under a cloak? I think you're being strategic because you're very determined to get something. And you're trying to be wise and use your intuition about it. So I'd say you're being strategic as opposed to a trickster in a negative way because it's in the upright. I think you're making moves, but you're doing it quietly. The Four of Swords. Okay, so now we've laid down the swords to rest and we are taking a break. Okay, we're not using the swords. It's sort of calming down, okay, quiet contemplation. So your person has the Judgment, Leo. You see the staircase to heaven there, like they're going to be judged. The Six of Pentacles, little scales of justice. So they're trying to weigh something up, trying to find balance, okay? They're trying to do what's right by everybody, I would say. They've got the Two of Swords. See, that is, they're trying to make a choice. And the Two of Swords is like they haven't made that decision yet, okay? So let's find out what this is about. 3 cards for the outcome. So you're being strategic and they're trying to do right by everyone and make the choice. We've got the Knight of Swords. I feel like that's you rushing in. It could be them. We'll clarify. Okay, we've got the World, which is taking the rough with the smooth. It's learning to take life as it comes, you know. You see the shooting star. I feel like it's you coming in. I feel like you're flying in as that Knight of Swords because, you know, that's someone who has something really important to say. And their kind of energy was like as if they haven't made a decision yet. But I don't know, we'll have to clarify. So then we had the World and then we had the Five of Cups, which is grief. What a strange narrative. Are you regretful about something? Because I don't feel like you're going to mince your words. You're either having a go at them or something you feel like there's something to be grieving over, something's ended and you're desperately upset about it and you're wanting to come in and, you know, tell them the truth, but it's like very, very hasty energy. It's very, very fast, hasty confession or truth or pouring out, you know, like can't get the words out fast enough, can't get to your house fast enough to tell you, like, could be them, but just because I've got that like energy from you where it's like strategic and you're determined to get the high ground. I don't know what this is about. I actually don't know what this is about. This is one time where like I'm not clarifying for nothing, like I actually really do need clarification. Why the Judgment, please, for Leo's person? Why the Judgment? They're trying to make a choice about something. Intimacy and let go. Sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Make room for the new beginning on its way to you now. Okay, maybe they're between, you know, should I carry on with what I'm doing or should I, you know, leave this in the past and move on to, you know, something new. Perhaps they're trying to make a decision whether to, you know, to break up. I don't feel like it's to break up with you. I feel like it's to break up with somebody in the past. Because I don't know. Why have we got the Six of Pentacles, where they're trying to give fairly, you know, make the right decision, make the right choice, move on. So we've got let go, move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, it's over. So maybe this person has been, you know, wasting their time with someone who's a bit of a player. They weren't kind of serious about them, and they've been putting too much energy into that, and they're going to decide to move on. Pregnancy. Someone is expecting. Oh, that's one that would make you think twice if the person was pregnant as well, because you'd just feel like a jerk for leaving. Or say if you were pregnant yourself but you didn't want the relationship, like you would feel strange like finishing it, but sometimes you're just very clear that, you know, even if you're pregnant, you don't want the relationship anymore. A lot of people co-parent very successfully, you know, whether they choose to go ahead with the pregnancy or then they go the other way with it and are like, I don't want the relationship, I don't want the pregnancy. Yeah, you're usually very clear what you want, to be honest. But I do feel like if you're the guy in the situation and you got someone pregnant, it's very difficult to hold your head high and walk away just for societal standards, really. But you know, that's not a reason to carry on with a relationship, because you'll end up being unfaithful to them. You can totally co-parent, you know, very healthily if there isn't, you know, a relationship here. So okay, so someone's pregnant, someone's leaving a relationship, so I don't know if that's they're moving on from a previous person or moving on from you. You're having to be strategic and you're determined to keep the high ground. You're trying to make the right decision and you've laid your swords down to rest in quiet contemplation. Why the Knight of Swords, please? Why the Knight of Swords? Because this is the outcome of someone's going to deliver an important message and they're coming in fast, like they cannot wait to say it. Okay, health, liar, caution. Health issues could arise. Liar, be careful of someone sneaky. Caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. So someone could be, you or them could be lying about being pregnant, or the person they're trying to leave could be lying about being pregnant, or maybe there's a problem with the pregnancy or something serious that needs to be shared. That's not to say if you're pregnant that there's a problem. I'm not a psychic medium or anything. It's just that when it says health issues could arise, it could be like stress, you know, from like the situation, if it's a bit of a messy one. Liar and caution. You could be coming in to say, I think, you know, you're lying about being pregnant. You know, maybe ask to see a pregnancy test, like do it, you know, with them there, and like make sure this person isn't. I know something I'd never do is lie about being pregnant, but people do these things. I can't really get too more specific with that because I don't know. There could be a few options there. But somebody lying about something. So you or they could be pregnant, or the person that they're trying to leave in the past could be pregnant. Let's get one for the world, taking the rough with the smooth. Learning to sort of take, you know, life's journey, like take things as they come, because it can be a bit of a roller coaster at times. Okay, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. Yeah, I think this person, like, they don't know which direction to go in. You know, I'm trying to think possible scenarios for a person who, it's like they've been intimate with someone else previously. Then they don't know whether to go for something new, and they literally like don't know what to do. It could be someone who's two-timing. Or it could be that, you know, that's the past, this is the new, and they don't know what to do because now they've found out the person's pregnant. And it's interesting that we've got the intimacy card. And then someone's expecting. But then we've got health, liar, caution, sexuality. Someone is still figuring themselves out. I think you get people who are plonkers and they just put themselves left, right, and centre, and they're not really thinking about long term. We've got the Five of Cups, which is grieving for what's been lost. But there's 2 cups left, but the person is very distressed. Like in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot, they're wearing black, their heads bowed, they're crying. For them, like, this is very, very painful. So let's get one for the Five of Cups then. Spirit, give me one for the Five of Cups. Why is this person grieving? Please don't ever feel like you have to be with someone who's pregnant because they're pregnant. You can co-parent without living together, without being in a relationship. It's much better to live apart if you aren't, you know, if you don't have a healthy relationship, like with someone, if you don't genuinely like fall in love with them, look someone else. Someone's in the middle. Someone's trying to sabotage this. Someone could have lied that they were on contraception as well, because girls can do stuff like that. As I say, I never have done that, I never would. But there's just a certain kind of person that does do things like that. Health issues could arise. That could be STDs also. Liar, caution, find out more information, don't overwork yourself. Someone else, what is going on here? Someone's in the middle. someone's trying to sabotage this. I feel like Crazy Ex vibes, lying about being pregnant or something. Because you've got let go, move on, and then suddenly a pregnancy card, like what? Give me one for intimacy and let go, please. Please give me time. I've never felt this way before. Give me one for move on, please. Yeah, nah. I feel like this person doesn't want to let you go, so they've made up a lie. Well, sorry, this person doesn't want to let your person go, so they've made up a lie. I still don't have all the answers. That's what they got over the pregnancy thing. And the 2 is the weighing up, like, oh my god, what do I do? We've got health, liar, and caution. The one thing you must never do is make decisions based off what other people think. Who cares what other people think? It's your life. And this is huge decisions being made, so you've got to do what you want to do. Seek professional advice. Make sure, you know, sometimes pregnancy tests as well can say that you're pregnant and then you go to the doctors and it says no. Or, you know, something can go wrong with the test, says no, and then you're like, I just want to double check. And then the doctor will check you out and be like, yeah, you are pregnant. Okay, so like, always get professional advice. If you think also, like, if you're worried that there's health problems with the baby or some reason, you know, that the baby could have been affected. Because, like, for example, if you didn't know, like, you could have consumed alcohol or drugs or something, and then, you know, there could be, like, implications on the baby for that, or other reasons or something. It's saying seek professional advice, and this is over health, liar, and caution. Find out more information. Make sure you trust what this person's saying and get facts, okay? Because 9 times out of 10 people are not lying about stuff like this, but there's just certain kinds of people that would do pretty much anything. They've got no sense of what's a right and wrong. Why can you give me one for sexuality? Someone's still figuring themselves out. I never imagined so much perfection. It's like doing my head in, because I just feel like your person's got loads going on. Someone else. Give me one for someone else, please. Maybe. What the hell? I mean, we've got clarification that someone else is in the middle of this. We've got someone that's tried to move on. There's a pregnancy, or a lie about a pregnancy. And someone who's trying to make, your person's trying to make a decision. But I don't feel like it's you that's pregnant, because you would have, you know, like a card like the Empress, or maybe you are pregnant, you haven't told them, then you're going to tell them. I'm just trying to see a different perspective. Maybe, you know, if there wasn't the third person, maybe they're trying to decide whether, you know, they should be why did I go for the like third party vibe? Because the let go thing, intimacy, let go, judgment, scales of justice. You know, I feel like because their energy was like that early on, and yours doesn't really. Does the High Priestess point to pregnancy? I don't think it does. Well, another thing could be that there isn't a third party. You're pregnant. They're trying to decide whether to be with you or not. But they're like conflicted because you know they feel that they should let go and move on. They definitely feel to let go and move on from either you or a third person. Now, the third person wasn't necessarily, you know, it's not like there was an overlap, but I feel like they're a past person for some reason if they were. Because you don't seem to be upset about a third party dynamic, you don't seem to be heartbroken or anything like this. You're kind of being strategic. You're feeling confident, but you're being strategic, determined to have the high ground, and then I don't know, you could be lying about a pregnancy, or you might be, because it's got liar, so someone's lying. Health, liar, caution. Need more information, don't overwork yourself. Or you're kind of like, or they're female, they're pregnant, and you're the male, just in the Queen of Wands energy. And they're lying about being pregnant. There's a few different scenarios, like you'll know how this, well, you may know already how this fits for you, or you may be like, oh my god. There's either a pregnancy or someone's lying about being pregnant. Coming together. What are you waiting for? Okay, well you're being urged to, Leo, you're being urged by spirit to come together with this person. So either they're pregnant, their ex-person's pregnant, or you're pregnant. But if you're being urged to come together, it's not for societal reasons or religious reasons. It would be because you're soulmates and there's a soul connection here. We did have the Six of Pentacles. So you got the green light for whatever it is that you are wanting to come together over, whether it's simply co-parenting but having a platonic partnership, or you know, if it's happy families, if you're pregnant, congratulations, and you're coming in, you know, with the sword to tell them. I mean, you know, way down the line, if their ex is pregnant, maybe you guys will be together regardless of that, and then you can help to co-parent at some point. Like, it doesn't have to be that they're trying to get them back, but these things happen. So good luck with whatever. If this resonates for you. If it doesn't, then life's about to be a lot simpler than what it looks on here, but life is not picture perfect. It's not simple. Work with it, go with it. You've got the green light, spirit saying, what are you waiting for? Go and find your person. I think you're going to deliver a message to them. Maybe you are pregnant. I'm going to look up the High Priestess and the Queen of Wands after this and see if that points to pregnancy. Okay. Alright then, give me a like, don't forget to subscribe or follow me, check out my other videos, and look up your birth chart to see what other placements you've got using your full date of birth. Aries readings resonate for me because I'm Taurus, but I'm early on in the Taurus season. I'm an Aries Taurus cusper, so always look at the zodiac sign along from yours, and look at your moon placements as well. I'm Libra moon, so sometimes Libra readings resonate for me, and you can cross watch. I've not spoken about this, but you can cross watch, which means watch the reading for the zodiac sign of your person. Okay. Alright then, I will see you in the next one.